I don't know why exactly we stopped. Maybe because I had a girlfriend, I don't know. But I know we stopped doing, Wednesday night wrestling. Me and Paul and Josh, we stayed close. We still watched wrestling. We just didn't necessarily do it. But when I got into high school, I met Chris Giddens and I met Beaner Andrew.
I knew about Alex by his videos that he had on the internet. Well, Somerset's small town, everybody knows everybody. Chris eventually in high school had a class with the hardcore kid, and well, eventually we all just started hanging out and talking. We all became friends through wrestling.
Just like when I met MOD, we all instantly clicked.
Well, one day Alex invited us over to just hang out, and of course, Alex had the trampoline in the backyard, so we all started wrestling in the backyard, except for Alex. Alex was kind of resilient to that, I guess.
When I kind of showed Giddens and Beaner what I used to do, they said, you know what, why don't we start it up again? I said, come on, guys, that's ridiculous.
Well, me and Chris would just throw around Austen.
They talked me into it, and the next thing I know, I'm wrestling Josh in an American hardcore wrestling match. That fucking cat out of my face.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort.
That was our first kind of like return into the wrestling, filming and getting a show going. We had no fans, but it was me and Josh, and now it's a little more legit. I think that match is definitely forgotten because it's not on the internet, but that match is definitely what restarted Wednesday Night Wrestling.
When he brought OSG and Beaner Andrew in, it was just one of those moments, one of those feelings like it's coming back, like it's gonna happen again.
Alex called me up one day and he had said, hey, we're gonna start filming wrestling again if I wanted to do it again. And I was like, yeah, so somehow I was world champion, then on out. I do not remember how I got the title, but I get called up and I'm champion and...
Yo, Giddens! I am the dominant person in this business that knows how to do the F5!
We're starting all over again, but we're going to start refilming and everything.
I wanted to do it again, so when he told me Wednesday night was coming back on, I jumped right on it.
So here we are. Now we don't need to play 3 characters each.
Because we had enough people, we had 6 wrestlers now. So hey, we could actually put a full card to wrestle, 3 matches.
And then that's when we started Wednesday Night Wrestling, the return of Wednesday Night Wrestling.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Extreme Showdown Wrestling, ESW. We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There is
Some days after school, we'd all go to Alex's house. We'd film, even on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and Mondays, no matter what day it would be, we'd film for Wednesday Night Wrestling.
When we restarted Wednesday Night Wrestling, I had gotten better in my filming techniques and my editing and my, digital graphics.
Not only did our roster advance, but we became more visually and graphical advanced as well.
So now we have these ridiculous nameplates, when we come out, and we have the Wednesday Night Wrestling logo with flames.
Kind of corny, but it was cool because we were in it. It was us. It was our video. It was our show, and it was cool because we were all in it.
We thought, hey, well, Raw's got graphics, SmackDown's got graphics, why can't we have graphics? So
now we're using 2 cameras. Where we can jump camera angles now, that's really cool. Well, once we started doing a couple of Wednesday Night Wrestling episodes, Giddens and Beaner had a couple of friends, Morgan and Jackie.
We had 2 fans finally, you know, our first 2 fans, Morgan and Jackie. I don't know if they'll watch this, but Morgan and Jackie, thanks.
Wrestling in front of a crowd is just so intense. And I was just looking out there knowing that there's 2 people out there. There's only 2 people. My heart was racing. My adrenaline hasn't even started pumping yet. I was just so nervous. And then once my cue came up, you know, little Austen just ran out there and I was just like, MOD just got his ass beat in the back.
Tonight, in his death.
Wait. MOD's got his freaking ass beat in the back. And y'all 2 are mad because y'all lost the death match or something stupid childish like that. So maybe it was y'all that did this.
And, you know, and it was just, and then like, these 2 girls aren't going to take a, you know, an 8-year-old seriously, but like, in my head, like, they were, like, you know, like, but then as soon as I walked in, as soon as they saw me come in, like, it just, adrenaline just came right in.
Those 2 girls started, you know, the first fan base, and I remember just, you know, being really excited, you know, that we had 2 fans.
Yeah, so eventually we had our first 2 fans in the actual first show, and I guess that was the resurrection, I guess, of ESW.
So Giddens and Beener, you know, they are a big part of why ESW is so big today. Not only because of what they have done in ESW in general, but because if it wasn't for them, I would have never did it ever again. You know, the legacy of ESW would have been me, Paul, MOD, and Austen, you know, in the backyard on the trampoline, you know, when I was in 6th grade. That's what it would have been without Giddens and Beener. But because of Giddens and Beener, ESW is where it is today. They influenced me once again to start backyard wrestling up and start ESW again. And, you know, I really want to thank them for that, because if it wasn't for them, this documentary wouldn't be being made right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of Wednesday Night Wrestling, the first returning episode.